Good morning.
Did you take any drugs? Do you have any drugs on you? How much money do you have in your bank account? I could tell a story about each one, and when I upload this video, I'll probably think, fuck, I should have told that story about that. That was the second time I went to Japan. To get a visa, I didn't need. I flew from Canada to Tokyo, stayed there for 2 weeks because I thought I needed a visa for Taiwan because I had been banned for a year, so I didn't want to just go to Taiwan and be denied entry. So I went to Tokyo first. And I showed up at the embassy. It's not called an embassy because it's Taiwanese and no one recognizes Taiwan pretty much as a country. So it's called the Taipei office. And I went there and a very pretty girl behind the desk, she said, "Let me check," when I gave her all my papers. And she went back and then she came out and she said, "Yeah, you don't need a visa." That was a good excuse though, you know, to go back to Japan. It's quite hard to see that one. They don't really put a lot of ink into their passport stamps, Mexico. I remember when I was there, I was so worried about getting a taxi. I booked a taxi ahead of time when I was in Los Angeles, and I booked it online because I did not want to get into one of those like murder taxis where they take you off and they kill you and they sell your organs. Maybe they don't do that, or maybe they do. But that was my preconceived notion that would happen if I got into one of those fucking little red taxis or little green taxis. They would kill me and sell my organs. So I arranged a taxi before, and yeah, and I was still skeptical on the way into the city. I kept thinking, is this guy gonna try and kill me? And I remember we stopped at this like parking lot for like 20 minutes, and he just got out of the car and he said, "Wait there for me." And I was just in the back of the car with the doors locked, thinking, all right, well, this is what happens. This is how they do it. And then he came back, and then he drove me to the place I needed to be. Yeah, he didn't try and kill me, but I recommend booking a taxi ahead of time in Mexico, just because that's what I did. Alright, this is the big C. I think it means criminal, or cock, or cunt, or creepy, I don't know. But yeah, that was when I did get banned from Taiwan for a year, because I overstayed my visa by 7 months. I went to the special immigration police on my birthday. That was my birthday. I think it was my 23rd birthday, I think. I might be wrong, but I think it was my 23rd birthday. I went there. Yeah. Don't overstay your visa. I did, however, also overstay my visa in Canada. But they don't check, they don't care. So I overstayed that as well by a few months. Don't tell Canada, they don't know. This one's when I first went to Japan. The customs officials made me take my whole bag that was full of like thousands of receipts and tickets and all types of shit. Not literal shit, but you know what I mean. And they made me like throw it all over the table. And they went through it very meticulously while like smiling and asking me questions. And they like really did look at like pretty much all the receipts and tickets and stuff. And then afterwards, this old guy, one of the guys, he said to me in a very serious voice, "Do you have an umbrella? It will rain today. You must have an umbrella." I don't know. It did rain though. That was the thing. It rained like 25 minutes after I left the port, the ferry port. So he was like a wizard. Or he watched the news that morning and saw the weather report. This one's the first time I went to Canada. I was just transiting through from Mexico to Korea. And this really awful immigration lady, woman, person, she stopped me and she asked me, like, did anyone give you any souvenirs? Did you take any drugs? Do you have any drugs on you? How much money do you have in your bank account? And she kept asking me all these fucking questions. Like, she had already made up her mind that I was a drug dealer and I was supplying Korean people with delicious Mexican drugs. Like, as soon as she saw me, she thought that. I could tell in her eyes. And she just let other people go through. I watched her before and after, and everyone else just kind of like went through fine. But she stopped me. I don't know what it is about my face, but she thought I was a drug dealer. She hated me. I just really got that feeling that she hated me for some reason. I don't know why. I know you're just gonna say I was doing my job, but you weren't. You were just being mean to me. Why are you being mean to me? Why were you being mean to me? I didn't do anything to you. I was just trying to go to Korea, and you were being mean to me. This one's Hawaii. I loved that. It was like the best layover ever. It was like 16 hours, and I slept on the beach. I bought a chicken salad. I think I bought a Dr. Pepper, and I just smoked and walked around Honolulu and slept on Waikiki Beach and swam in the Pacific Ocean, and it was beautiful. I really loved that one. And that was an occasion when the immigration people, they were very nice, and the custom people, they were very nice, and the guy who checked my bag, he gave me some recommendations of what beaches to go to, and he was a very happy guy. So you see, if you're nice to me, then you get to be put in my videos as kind of one of the good ones. But if you're a mean person, then I'll call you out on it. Yes, I fucking will. So yeah, I'm gonna miss this passport. It's very nostalgic. I'm looking through it all now. I could tell a story about each one, and when I upload this video, I'll probably think, fuck, I should have told that story about that. But there are just a few stories about some of my stamps in this old passport. This thing has been dropped in a river in Canada. It was in my pocket for 3 years. It's been bent and destroyed, and now it's going in my museum, which for the time being is over there. Yeah. So this is my new one. This is the new golden ticket. It's golden and red, I guess. Yeah. All right. The first countries I'm using this for are Vietnam, Burma, and Singapore. Going to Vietnam in a few days, and then staying there for a month, and then going to Burma, and from there go back to Singapore for a bit as well. So those will be the first stamps in my new golden ticket. I'm gonna go and sleep again. Ah.